Hey guys, how you all doing? Hopefully you're all right. I just had a glitch there. I don't know. There's always glitches with me. It's the universe I live in. It's glitchy. Oh, oh, what's going on now? Wait a minute. I'll sort this out. It's this chair it broke. Right. Mm. Oh. Ugh. Right. Oh, Guy, if you got a notification. Excellent. Joan, Leo, and Aquarius. How's our how? I love you when you come on. Oh, how are you, Jaded Kate? Hello. Was there no adverts? You people just run in here. I haven't even had time to do the posted comment. It's good to see you, Sanch. It's always good to see you. Right, let me do the pinned comments. So basically, guys, it's donate for indepth and priority. If you have a look while I'm messing about the premium, if you have a look at the join button, I have made it again like I used to, of priority within the room if you are a member. So that's good. And Guy of Fortune isn't a member anymore. There's quite a few. So yeah, that's back on the menu, as I say. Donate for in-depth and priority. Um, oh, here we go. Mhm. Hold on, I'm just typing this and then we can get started. Because you guys just came in very fast, which is good. Um, this is important because people go, "Where's the link?" So it's Cash App, mm, random people picked. Has everyone seen the Zodiac lives as well? I mean, the Zodiacs. A Zodiac Daily now as well. So I've pinned the comment for people who don't read it. A lot of people don't read that pinned comments, but we're doing another session of free comments. Okay, let me get this straight because that's not straight and make people dizzy. Or make me dizzy. Ah, it it doesn't say how much, does it? And that's because you can donate whatever you want. So, sometimes it's usually above 5.55, but I would appreciate above two, simply because I have had people donate 40 cents and PayPal have just taken it off me because that's their fee. So within reason, do you know what I mean? Yeah. I love that icon. I wonder what's going on. That's the best emoji, isn't it? Right. So, how's Guy of Fortune today? Do you want me to play your voice clip? We should always start with your voice clip because it's hilarious. Sorry, Mad Soul, I didn't play your message. Last two. Last two messages I haven't listened to, but I'm sure you're.
What you doing up so late?
What you doing up so late? Hilarious. So, all right, okay. So put your questions down. Do remember to like the stream. I haven't done it because I've been busy doing that pinned comment. No downloads. I didn't look for downloads. Uh, it's just the best voice clip on the planet, as far as I'm concerned. Right, let me have a look. So, thank you. I haven't liked it. I'm going to like it because. Oh dear. Is it? Sunset. Right, let me like the video just to encourage people to do it. Right, alrighty. Huh. Nice advert. Okay. So if you want free questions today, put your question down. They are randomly picked. If you want, if it gets very busy at times and you would like another question and you want priority, like there's like 100 million people wanting a question from the very famous tarot reader, then if you become a member, you'll be bumped to the top. Thank you. Taiwo, how are you? How's Taiwo today? So Guy Fortune's become a member because he's just cool. And it looks good, doesn't it? From Energy. Let's have a look for Taiwan. Do you remember to like that video? Thank you, Guy Fortune. Always get priority. If you've got a question. Right, Taiwo is here. Sunshine. What is coming towards 24 hours for Sunshine? Wow. So, Sunshine, did you enjoy your birthday then? So, thank you for commenting on my page. As you know, I've changed my name, which is okay. Right. Cosmic Ascendants. You're a member for 13 months. Ooh. Thank you. Thanks, guys. You're already a member. So, I don't know what's going on. So, everyone's running around. Right. I'm shuffling for Sunshine. So let's I don't know why you come in with those stupid questions, Guy of Fortune. Right. Sunshine, let's have a look what's coming in for the next 24 hours. Guy of Fortune, if that is your question, repeat it again. Because I know you've got a sense of humour. Right, Sunshine, what's coming in the next 24 hours? You'll probably find that the tower it is a time in your life where everything has to, because when we have that solar return, it's always a shift in energy. Sometimes it's very subtle, but because you've got the tower here, you'll probably realize a lot of things need to come ahead. This is weird. Yeah. So realization is going to be. So sometimes we wobble when change is about and we really spin out, but we can't do that. We've got to really clear the way for the goodness to come in. And what we have is the Six of Wands. So this shows that you can be very successful in what you do want to achieve, whether especially on the romantic side. Right. So the old habits of old need to kind of come down to really realize that when we want greater things within our life, we need to change. We need to change our minds and the way we are feeling about things. So that's what's happening with you. So Guy of Fortune is priority member. Guy of Fortune, do you want a sensible question? Is that your question? Are you still here? Thank you very much. Right, we're just waiting. So, right. Yes. What will I marry my crush or my ex? Well, I can quite tell you you're not going to marry your ex. I'm biased, and that's that. Will you marry your crush? Have you got a crush? Oh my. Is this serious? Right. Do you know what? Guy of Fortune's off on one. Sometimes Guy of Fortune channels different personalities into his physical. And I'm not joking. Anju, hello. How are you today? Are you well? Is Anju well today? Like the video, priority in the room. Donate high priority. My members have pressed the join button. Live for $1.99 a month. You do get priority. Right, Guy of Fortune, you do have the Page of Pentacles. So looking at the future in a more brighter way would be applicable. You've also got the Page of Wands. So there's a newness sparking up for you at the moment. So one has to take the challenge of really inspiring yourself, supporting yourself in a rich, wealthy manner. So it's a self-respect that you have for yourself that is going to have that growth, the building, that practicalities matter. I think those age running. So we got the earth and the fire. So we can create a lot with the earth and fire. Times what's missing, water and the air. So emotionally thinking it is really essential to put the desire in practice. So as soon as your solar return as well, so with the young energy before that actually happens, look at like the full moon energy that people still might be feeling at this moment in time. Look what you can release, and then the young energies can come up and really have that growth. Yeah, I'm fine too. So yeah, growth for you. Right. Hello. So guys, I'm not scrolling for the questions. If you're still in the room, thank you for being in the room. Do keep posting your questions. Yes, you can, Joan, Leo, and Aquarius. This is our schizophrenic friend here who has 3 personalities. I love it. Right, this is for our Joan. Let's have a look at Joan. This is for Joan. Right. Have you all checked out my Zodiac dailies for the 14th of July? It is timestamped, guys, so you can whiz past. The timestamps are in the description. So, Leo and Aquarius. First of all, you have the Magician, which is great. So this is everything to play for at the moment. You've got all the ability to do so. So your mind can be on the right page to actually intelligently look at your heart and where you're going and the financial aspects within life. When you have the Knight of Cups, really put that practicality into practice about how you're doing how you are doing things. Sometimes this is messages coming in, so we've got to listen to our higher self messages. There's enough on my channel, but there's also these things that we need to be more gentle with ourselves. We need to hear what's coming down to be able to move through our life. All right, so finding the inspiration is always a good thing, and how to actually connect the dots within our life. Right, so actively listening. Thank you, guys. How are you all doing? Thanks for being here. Thanks for liking the video. If you want priority within the room, it's always good to join as a channel member. It's only $1.99 by pressing the join button down there. So in busy periods, you will always be next. So Cosmic Ascendants, have you got a question? No, hello, Cindy. How are you today? Right, let's do. Yeah, thank you for keep posting. Nope. I've got a question. Is it going to rain today? Right, let's do Cindy. A general reading for Cindy. He's very sorted in life. Well, at least he doesn't bother about the exes. That's one thing that's good about our cosmic ascendants. It doesn't bother about exes. It's been raining, has it? Right, Cindy, let's see what's going on for our Cindy. This is for Cindy. Anju, have you got a question, honey? Right, this is for Cindy. Let's have a look at Cindy. Energies for Cindy today. Do remember, after you've had your question done today, because we fit everyone in, guys, everyone. Hello. Thank you, B. So this is for Cindy with the Nine of Cups. What a great card to have, because this is a fulfillment of satisfaction. And it's almost like we wish for something else, which is good. So when we've achieved things in our life, we can achieve again. It's just a formula that we feel. So you do have the Wheel of Fortune. Wow, Cindy. These two energies are really good, and it's fortuitous. So it means everything can come to you. So make a wish today, because today is that perfect time to do that. And with the Wheel of Fortune turning into your favor, this is bound to come true. Oh dear. So as long as it's for your highest good, some people think, oh well, if I manifest and I visualize, it'll get me that. But no. But yeah, it looks good. So yeah, really pay attention to that. Thank you, B. Taiwo, would I get a job offer from astrology? Let's have a look, Taiwo. Let's have a look for Taiwo. Let's see about your job offer from astrology. Thanks, guys. Good to see you all. Do remember to like the video. Thank you. And this is for Taiwo. Would I get a job offer soon? Renuka, how are you? How's Renuka today? Thanks for being here, guys. Great to see you. If you want priority in the room, then donation of any amount above $2, £2. Also, if you want priority, it's $1.99 a month to join my channel in the description down there. Thank you, Andrew. Yeah, we can spend more time on that, to be fair. And then we can ask private questions. How is my sexual transmitted disease coming along? Oh dear, I'm terrible. Oh, I'm shocking. Shocking. I'm joking, people. Please do not take that seriously. As well as what happens if I go to jail tomorrow. Please don't take these things seriously. It is for a laugh. British sense of humour, or mine, as my daughter says. No, Mum, you've got a weird sense of humour. Yes, I know. Oh dear. Right, okay, so Taiwo, let's have a look. Let's see if Taiwo will get that job offer. Thank you for the message. We do like messages. Okay, so Taiwo, you have the Page of Pentacles as well. So this energy is very young at the moment. Also, we've got the Two of Wands. So yeah, the opportunity to hear from that person, from them, is there. Yeah, so I would say yes to that, actually. Yeah, and it looks good. So I think, the energies are in the right place. They are aligned up. So yeah, well done. So give it time, but yeah. Two of Wands is always that door opening up to possibilities. So yeah, I think so. I think so indeed. Thank you for being here, guys. All questions are randomly picked. Thank you for being here, liking the video, and do check out the Zodiac Dailies today on my front page, guys. Many videos for you to ponder over. So when we look at the Zodiac Dailies, you can look at your sun sign, your rising sign, and your moon sign. Your moon sign is always how you emotionally engage in things. Be Who, let's do a general for you. This is for Be Who and General. This is for Be Who and General. Let's have a look what's going on for you. Thanks for being here, guys. Oh my goodness. Right, I'm being nagged to death. You better have written it. Right, have you written it? No, you voicemailed it, so I can't listen to it. Guy of Fortune. I cannot listen to your message when I'm live. Yukta, hello. Hello, Philomena. Good to see you, Yukta. How have you been? Now, this is for Bihu and General. This is for Bihu and General, okay? This is for Bihu and General. Right, generally at the moment, you've got the Queen of Cups, which is a lovely soft energy with the sun. When we create, with this Queen of Cups, what we're opening up to on an emotional level. Usually I see this as asking for more. And when you've got the sun there, look at your happiness. Are you happy at the moment? Visualize even more happiness coming into your life. Be more positive about what you're creating, and then things will happen. So be kinder, gentler, more loving to yourself. All right. Thank you, Cindy. See you later. Do check out your Zodiac reads. I'd appreciate a like on that film. Thank you. See you later. Thanks for being here, guys. Thanks for the likes, and also thank you for being here. Right, lots. Hello, Ganga. How are you? Thank you for joining the channel. Not joining the channel, visiting the channel. Thumbs up for that. So let's have a look at Yukta. What are Heron Palmer's feelings towards you? Let's have a look. Heron. Right, let's do Yukta. What are Heron Palmer's feelings towards you? Hi guys, thanks for being here. Great to see you. Right, this is for Yukta and Heron. Heron's feelings towards Yukta. Heron's feelings towards Yukta. Right. Interesting. I think their feelings are trying to make the long plan, but at the moment it's emotionally a bit of a wish-wash. They don't know how to fit it in their life at the moment. So this is why they've got to plan ahead. So it's a little bit slow. I think they're adapting to certain situations at the moment, but I think they do think that it might be a good choice to really invest in yourself. All right. It's interesting. Hiya guys, how are you doing? Let's do Jaded Kate. Why hasn't Marcel contacted you? Is he still planning on doing it, or will he just move on? That was 3 questions there, did you notice? It's 1 question per session. Hopefully I do come on more than once. Yeah. Hello, Nikita. How are you? I see your Libra there. Do check out the Zodiac Dailies for timestamp messages. Thank you. This is for Jada Kate. If people want priority within this room, because it's normally at the end of the week, it does. So there is a button. Join my channel, and just for $1.99 a month you become a member of the channel, and straight away you will get priority in the room for your question if we do free questions. Not all the time do we do free questions, but we do have general reads, and also with priority there's donations as well. All right. Thank you, Guy of Fortune. Right, let's have a look. As I was saying, with Jaded Kate and Marcel. Let's have a look at what's going on with Marcel for Jaded Kate. This is for Marcel. Please don't say take my question. It's not what we do in my country. I know language is sometimes an obstacle, but it just seems rude to English people, and a little bit demanding. I know sometimes we have cultural way of expressing things, but we don't do that. No, 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 no. It just sounds like, take my question, or else I will kill you. So that's how it appears to English people, because English people, I know they don't see me now, but we do have a stiff upper lip, and we like politeness. So that's where we used to come from. Yeah. So it's kind of a little bit. Thank you for the donation, Elpedia. Thank you so much. That's very kind. I will do you after Marcel has come through. Hey, 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 hey. Right. Whoa. So Marcel is coming across as the King of Wands, but as you can see from here, he's trying to escape a situation. So he's in a little bit of a sticky mess at the moment. He could come forward, definitely. He's trying to empower himself a little bit more. So maybe he's got caught up with somebody, or a situation. So I think he's trying his very best to come forward. So there's still that little bit of passion, but sometimes it sometimes we reflect in the past. Sorry, what's happened, and if he feels shot down, as riding him, and we did have his energy today. That's from the full moon. Might be there for Marcel to come forward. It's not necessarily that they would. All right, for Marcel. Right, let's do Alpedia. Hi, I have this tutie. Her name is Mary. May I know her family life background? I am tutoring this person. I never saw her dad. Her parents divorced. Is this a question? Right, okay. I have this tutor. Oh, tutee. Oh, I see. I didn't know that was a word. Wow. We normally say student, but I get where you've made that word up. I didn't know that was a word, but yeah, that makes perfect sense. I have a tutee. Wow. Anyway, you're tutoring Mary. May I know her family life background? I am tutoring her. I never saw her dad. Her parents divorced. Right. Interesting. So I'll tell you what. Can you just tell me what you're trying to find out? Um, but because I'm not quite clear, because I mean I can do a reading on whatever, but um, can you make it more to do with you? What is your fear about this, or what do you want to know? Are you interested in the mother or something? Right. Oh, you're struggling to tutor her. Right, okay. So right, I got you. I got you. All right, that's fine then. Right. So let's ask the question of how best to, speak to her, emotionally engage in her so she understands. Do you know what I mean? That's probably a better way of looking at it. Yeah. She might be special needs or something, So when we tutor people, we have to go to what they're interested in. Sometimes we have to think outside the box to actually understand the person in front of us and what they're interested in. So, you can make it fun. How old is Mary? Because sometimes we can do maths, we can do English, we can do French, we can do geography, we can do history with a pile of toys, right? Or we can go outside. One has to think of tutoring people to what they're interested in. So when we look at Mary, we need to see, what is Mary interested in at the moment in time? Is she involved in drawing? So let's teaching history. Let's draw the kings of England. Oh, let's do a big crown on King George. I don't know the King of England. I'm just making it up. Was George a king? I don't know. Uh, she's 16. Oh, right. Okay. That's a bit interesting. So, yeah, right. Let's see what's going on with Mary. So you see, when you're a teenager, you don't often want to be tutored, do you? So sometimes the parents force them to do it. You're more interested in boys or girls or whatever you're interested in with that. Hello, guys. Yeah. I mean, let's face it, maths. So you've just got to find a way I mean, maths, you see, with ladies, girls, they can be very visual. So if you do visual, um, ask her why she isn't interested in maths, right? So sometimes logically appealing to her, depending on where she is a thing to go, right. The reason why maths is so important is because now we can't seem to get the jobs that we want. Or sometimes when we go to university about something we're interested in, like art or dancing or whatever Mary's interested in, we still need maths. So it's a thing that we have to do. So sometimes we have to face the hurdle and just do it anyway. So, yeah. So let's. Right, let's have a look what the issues are. I know how I'd do it, but I'm more harsh. Let's see if it's gone. Yeah. So, what I'd say to a person, especially a teenager, if they go, "You're bored of numbers," so I'd go, "Mary, you don't like to see numbers? Okay. So, does that mean, Mary, that you don't want any money in life? Is that a yes? Oh, that's all right then. So, you want your partner to deal with all the numbers, all the finances. You don't want any numbers coming into your bank account. Is that right? You have a headache when you see my numbers. Is that correct, Mary? So, oh, you do like numbers. You like a lot of zeros at the end of your wage packet. Well done, you. Let's get to the maths, shall we? Oh, that's what I'd do. So let's see what's really going on with old Mary. Right, there's not a lot going on with Mary, right? So how we do this is the world. So as I said before, actually saying to them what it is that they're trying to achieve within the world. Sometimes we have to do what we have to do to get somewhere. So, it's like opening up on a bigger scale because the moon, so subconsciously, she's heard something about maths, why she doesn't like it. Oh, it's boring. Now, that opinion, oh, accountants, boring people. So, this is why she's using the word boring. It's gone into her subconscious about all these things. What can you do with maths? A lot. Even if you want to go self employed, you need maths. Um, so it's just a means to an end to get where they want to go. Also, with the Page of Cups, finding out socially, like how many people can you do? There are more exciting ways to approach the subjects. There really are. So it's a challenge as you, as a tutor, to actually make things happen. So it is definitely emotionally. And with the Four of Wands here, it's very important for her to build up that kind of home life where she's tutoring. So, for instance, I would definitely go, right, okay, it's boring. Let's go and go to the park to learn or go somewhere else. because it can be out of the environment that she's in. All right. And the Chariot, this is moving away from the stubbornness within the mindset. So it doesn't matter how strict you are with the child. And because she's 16, she's going teenagers. I think there should be a gap between an end of a child with teenagers, because I just think teenagers are so difficult to actually do. And with the Six of Pentacles, it's almost like that give and take situation. So by listening to her and saying, right, what kind of aspect within the scope of the maths curriculum that you have to teach, it's a way of actually approaching it. Like if she's a very logical child, then speaking to her like, well, this is what you need, this is essential, but doing it in a way that is exciting. If you sound bored, it's going to be boring, So it is a personality thing as well, but I'm sure you'll get there. Just approach things in a different way. But yeah, it's subconsciously she's thinking maths is boring. It can be really exciting. So, fun factor of little stories. Just use little stories. Like, what is her favorite music? You know, what is her favorite film? Do it like that. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah. So, I wonder how many actors did this or music. Do you know music is done by numbers? Because it is. No, numbers is a good thing. Or find out about numerology and why numbers have a meaning. Just find out what's really interested in her and appeal to her nature. Because let's face it, all relationships have to have rapport. So if you haven't built up a rapport with her, she's going to close down anyway. So, yeah. But I'm sure you'll get there. Just look at it towards you as a challenge of what you want to bring. But the Chariot is quite good and moving forward. So she does emotionally have a weird thing that comes from her subconscious. It's true that. Valid point. You see, parents try to impose their own opinions on the child. The old school is you need maths to succeed in life, when in fact you don't. You can become an entrepreneur and not know how to add up two and two. You can have a complex within your mind that can't understand it. So what you do is you still run your business and you employ someone as a mathematician to do the accounts and everything. There's always delegation. So math doesn't equal success. Do you know what I mean? But because the mother's mindset is like that, she's forced the child to not like it. Because who wants to do as you're told by a mother when you're a teenager? So you've got to approach it a different way. Definitely. Hi guys, how are you? But what I do is just look up about teaching, tutoring. Look on the internet how to tutor a reluctant teenager, and look at the different tips, hints, and tips. Think outside the box here. But I take the person in a different environment myself, so it's out of the house. That's what I do. Right, thank you for the donation and the question. It is hard. Teenagers are always hard. Yeah, especially when they're that age. That is like when I was 16, there was no way I wanted to be in school. I wanted to be a grown up in the world, earning real money. I can't read that. Same in life. What have you put? I can't read that. Yeah, because she sees you as mother. That's what she sees. Subconsciously, you're a part of the mother of doing the maths. So every time she sees you, there's a sense of dread. So me personally would take her on little trips and just talk about maths. Oh, there was this thing and this happened, da, 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 da. Tell her interesting stories, you know. Find out about a famous musician who had maths or something. Do you know what I mean? Just think outside the box, because this is all about you as well. How you are good at communication, how you are good as a tutor of people, because you're not relaying what you know. Look how good I am. I'm this and this and this. It's opening up the other person, because on a one-to-one basis, that's what needs to happen, doesn't it? But good luck. Approach it gently. Also with the mother, it's like just trying to understand, try to get the point across. I'm just going to spend time with your daughter so she trusts me, because all relationships are based on trust. All right. Oh, difficulties, maths. Right. Tashu, let's do Tashu now. General reading for Tashu. Hiya, Pooja. How are you doing? How are you doing? Right, this is for Tashu now. Thank you. Let's do a general reading for Tashu. Let's see what's coming up for Tashu. Thanks for liking the video, guys. Do check out the zodiac readings. Thank you. Thank you, Cosmic Ascendants. No worries. Right, this is for Tashu. Andrew, have you got a question today, doll? Right, this is for Tashu. You do have the hanged person, so really valuing who you are, having that respect is important. Sometimes we have to think outside the box. When we have the devil, sometimes we're doing those old habits of old. So we really have to think, going forward in time. So it's very important to take time out to value and also win the day. So when we do use this hanged man scenario, it's almost like sometimes we feel like time is just being gobbled up or something else. So really learn what it is within our mindset to move forward. All right, thank you. Alpedia, good luck. Good luck. You can't force people to do things. You really can't. Right, let's do Andrew. What's coming towards you? What's coming towards Andrew? It's because you go to bed at all stupid times and it's hot. It's hot, Guy of Fortune. What's the temperature in India at the minute? Right, this is for Tashu. Let's have a look what's going on for Tashu. Let's see what's going on with Tashu today. So for Tashu, Pooja, were you skipped? I'll do you. Keep posting your questions so I can see it. I don't know if people are still in my room. There is no order. It's random. Right, Tashu, because I can only see about that much. I can't see up there. All your questions have gone up to heaven. Whee. So anyway, so Tashu, you've got the Judgment card and the Five of Pentacles. So sometimes we be critical. No time to be negatively critical about our situations, is it? No. So we have to reassess, still going for the long run, not the short run, and really see that we're not just saying, oh, well, it's this. Don't be like me, excuse after excuse. To really see a kind of aspect where everything's new, including our mindsets. All right. Hello, Ravinder Singh. How are you? Right, Ruby. I see your question. 31 degrees. Right, Ruby, what is my future career? At what country I will go for work? Ruby, I haven't got a map. Do you know what you should do? You should extend. Yeah, you should just go. Do, 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 do. Right, let me see what you need to know, Ruby. Thanks for subscribing, guys. Do check out the Zodiac Reads on my channel. If you do want to become a member of the channel to get high priority in the room, there's a join button down there. Right. So you need to live in a country with a job that you really shine. You're coming across as quite independent. So anywhere where you can shine as an independent person, maybe become self-employed. We've got the justice card here. So, it becomes maybe law or solicitor or social worker. All those kind of things could suit you, but very independently. So I think once you've learned your tricks of the trade, so to speak, you can really go on your own. So really use your mindset. Look at two sides of the coin about where this is good for you. So when you do have direction finally about what you want to do, follow your heart, obviously, and just go for it. Tarot 21, how are you? Oops. Right. Ravinder Singh. Right. Okay. So put your question down, and Guy of Fortune will help you. And of course, if you subscribe to Guy of Fortune's channel, he can speak Hindi. What other language you speak, Guy of Fortune? Right, Pooja, what's going on? Naman's mind regarding our connection. And this is for Pooja. What's going on with Naman's mind and your connection? Let's have a look. This is for Pooja. She's your viewer. Oh, she's already your viewer. Okay. It's Sweet Valerie here. Hi, Sweet Valerie. How are you today? Always good to see you. I can't explain in Hindi. Right. My Hindi not very good. Right. Pooja, what's going on Naman's mind regarding your connection? Naman's mind with Pooja. Oh, don't you start. You know, Guy of Fortune does Hindi. He's on every day now. Oh my goodness, what's going on? If you can't speak, if you don't understand English, then have come back to the video and do Google Translate. Do you know what I mean? If you want to do it long, go and see Guy of Fortune. He's a very good reader in Hindi. Pooja, you do have the Star card and the High Priest there. So these are really good to really understand about the connection between the two of you. When we go with our gut, our intuition, because his mind, you've got to really pay attention to what he's saying and how things are feeling. There is hope in this situation, so allow things to develop, and really if you've got a feeling, well, he's not so much interested in me, I think I'm superimposing it with other feelings, that's the answer. But there's a lot of hope in this situation, so just hope that things develop in the right way. All right. Ravan Singh, I don't think we've done your question yet. Right, Pumina, only put it down once. Namaste, Pooja. Charlie, how are you? Right, let's do Charlie. Thanks for liking the video, guys. If you do want priority in the channel, do remember that donations do take priority above £2. Also, if you want to join, that will bump you off the priority list. Right, this is for Charlie. How does your love life look this month? This is for Charlie. Thanks for being here, guys. Hello, Elsa. How are you? Right, let's see love life, Charlie. This is for Charlie. Right, Charlie's love life this month. Oh, looking good at the beginning. And you've also got the King of Wands. Wow, really good energy here. So the King of Wands is somebody coming in, and the Page of Wands is how you support that energy. So it's almost like if you're into creativity, sometimes we need to be more creative, think out the box to actually attract. But yeah, there's definitely someone around you. Maybe it's in the lead that someone comes, which is great. It's what we want. So I think just keep going where you want to go, and really look at the summer months to actually create what it is that you're doing. All right. So it's looking good to me. So I don't know about you. So really get out there. Tarot 2021, Dennis. Let's have a look at Dennis's current feelings. Hiya, Elsa. I'm fine too. How are you? Right, this is for Tarot 2021 and Dennis. Let's see how Dennis is today. This is for Dennis. Dennis's current feelings. Right. So Dennis at the moment is really feeling quite good. Well, so with the Ace of Cups, this is quite good, but there does seem to be a little bit of forgiveness going on. So they are feeling a little bit of pain still, but with the Ace of Cups, they do believe that things can get better. So in this situation, one has to open up their heart to let all the grief go, and then really realize that things can change significantly once that has happened. All right, so that looks good to me. But yeah, sometimes we need to cry and let it all out, don't we? So that's what he perhaps needs to do. Right, this is for Rupa. Mayanak. Let's have a look at Mayanak. Right, let's have a look at Mayanak and Rupa. Let's see what's going on with Mayanak and Rupa. Elsa, put your question down. If I can't see your question, I can't do it. Have I frozen? Right, this is for Mayanak. Right, Rupa. Right, so as you know, thank you, Tara. So as you know, this is a very difficult aspect of them coming back because they did choose their family. But sometimes they realize that things aren't that good when we do that. We have to stand up to ourselves, right? So they've got the Wheel of Fortune. These energies mean that something always does come down. And with this, we need to go forward. We need to rebuild our life. However, sometimes we become a little bit of a martyr and we stick to the old ways. So the Wheel of Fortune that's giving you his energy to come forward could go backwards, and they're staying clear at the old ways. So it's very difficult to say at the moment whether they are going to come forward, but it's almost like they are sticking a lot with their family. So, I mean, for people who are, I know it's a cultural thing, yeah, but sometimes we need that determination and willpower to stand up for ourselves and regain the I'm moving forward, this is my life. A lot of people who don't do this, they might fear of rejection completely. They might fear finances are very difficult to move forward. So yeah, it's tough. It's tough. So we have to allow Mayanak to make those decisions, even though he doesn't want to, but he has. So it's hard. It's hard. It's difficult. Hi guys, how are you all doing? If you've got a question, then that's fine. Andrew, have you got a question? No worries, no worries. Just be patient with that scenario. Basically, when we're taught fear as a child, that stays with us. So we've got to be a little bit older sometimes to realize that, it's my life, it's my decisions. But yeah, people always fear about being alone, and that's why they choose family. Nothing to do with you. It's to do with I don't want to, culture. They do it in America. You know, yeah, it's about control and fear. Right, Guy of Fortune. Let's have a look at your question. Right, if you're in the room, do put your questions down, guys. Happy birthday, Paul. I didn't know what he meant, but yeah. That is cruel. That is certainly uncalled for. Uncalled for. Uncalled for. That's mean, isn't it? Right, I have to reshuffle now. Yeah, Elisa, I'll do you. Yeah, I thought I did you before. Didn't I do you before? I'm not saying this, but I think cosmic ascendance is right. He is psychic, guys. Do go and join his channel. Well, okay. So we have the Five of Cups yesterday. Oh, right. Okay. We have the Five of Cups. So one has to look at an emphasis of disappointment and sadness about what you do. Look at sometimes when it's in the middle of the week and we have to work and things like that, we can't pay attention to ourselves fully, so it's always good to be pre-warned. So with the Ace of Pentacles, this shows that you have to value yourself and value your connection. So it doesn't matter if you are alone, with the one. One has to really look at the opportunity that it's your birthday every single day of the year. That's why some people don't put emphasis on the one day, but every day. So the connections that you do make within life, really make sure that you're not saying, oh, well, it's my birthday, because I know how soft you are. That's my birthday. If only I had someone to share it, or it's the opportunity to take the love for yourself and value of who you are to actually move that forward. Oh, he's crying now. Oh, no, 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 no. But you can always come to England, where me and Mansell Tarot can really give you a good time. So hop on a plane, and we will arrange it. Simples. Because we're not coming out of this country, because we can't afford it, and it's such a long way, we can't be bothered. Right. So, Alyssa and love reading. This is for Alyssa and love. Right, hold on. Tarot Destroyer. Don't. Oh, yeah. Right. Listen, Tarot Destroyer. I know you're trying to. Can they hear me still? Oh, you're hidden now. Right, let me have a discussion about witches. Whoa. Everybody is a witch, right? Okay. If you use herbs, do you use herbs in cooking? You're a witch. Do you blow out a candle on your birthday cake? You're a witch. Are you a healer? Do you use aromatherapy? Do you use reflexology? Do you pray? You're a witch. You're a witch. You're a witch. You're a witch. Everyone should be burnt at the stake right now. I'm just saying. Oh, they can still hear, right? So, witch is a terminology that has a connotation where it's evil or not from God or not from whatever. But let me explain tarot for you. Some people think tarot is bringing in spirits or evilness or whatever people's mindset is all about. Tarot is always on the subconscious, what we don't know, what's hidden. So we can use tarot in different ways to find deeper meanings. And it's not about prediction, even though it is, you know. Everyone in life has their own free will, because that's, as humans, is what we've given. That's why sometimes we go, oh, well, have you tapped into your spirit guide, or have you asked the angels for help? Have you prayed to God or any other gods? So we do need divine intervention sometimes, but that's our free will. If we don't tap into these things, that's our choice. If we don't want to better our life, that's our choice. If we don't want to see our direction of where to go, that's our choice. So I did a donated reading today about someone um, who had difficulty in tutoring the daughter. Now, the daughter probably knows that to have a qualification would better her life, but you can't see that at the moment because of their age or the stubbornness. So it's not being a witch tapping into ways to improve that situation, because it improves all involved. The mother, who's very anxious that her daughter is going to be on the poverty line because she hasn't got maths. It improves the daughter's life because she's achieved a challenge where she got some blockages, and it improves the tutor's life because they've succeeded in understanding the dynamics of that particular relationship. And this is not a witch. They're not a witch for asking for a tarot reading. I'm not a witch tutoring them in how to see a situation, right? So, witch, People have a lack of understanding of what devil is, what aspects things are. So, witches do exist. We all exist, right? Tarot Destroyer, you too are a witch. And you can never do something. It's like, let's have a look at the situation. Zombies, vampires, all these things, do they exist? You know, monsters, aliens, do they exist? Yes, because it's in somebody's mind. If something is in somebody's mind, it exists. When Tarot Destroyer thinks that everything is evil, they're just reflecting that back to themselves. There's something within them because everything we see on the outside is a reflection of a learning experience on the inside. So it's a really interesting discussion when we actually look at these things. But some people think that just by having a yes or a no answer, like we as tarot readers do this because that's what you guys want. But it's not really tapping into the journey of tarot. Tarot has 78 cards. And the major arcana is particularly special for you guys to actually tap into something that's really, really special, because these are the life lessons. If we don't learn certain life lessons, we're going to repeat it again and again and again. I've tested this theory out stupidly. I said one day when I noticed that a friend had kept going back to the ex 3 times. So I said, how can anybody do that? Why are they so stupid? So guess what the universe gave to me? Here's a boyfriend for you that you'll go back 3 times. You'll have a very particular, terrible relationship, but you'll keep ending up going to that person 3 times. Now I learnt my lesson. How it was an empathy lesson to understand, not to be so judgmental about one person. So yeah, do you know what I mean? So sometimes what we think and what we ask and what we're attracted back to us is important, isn't it? My readings are awaiting, but it's an interesting topic, and to have a forum of this topic is so important. Don't you all agree? So while we sit and we ask our questions in the here and now, we have to understand that our journeys of understanding where we are essential. And people who go, right, what's this person thinking of? It should be the other way round. What am I thinking of it? And what do I need to learn from that? So when we ask a question, oh, what is James thinking about me right now? What are you thinking about this situation? Have you put all your power over to James? Or are you thinking, is there a lesson I'm supposed to be learning from this? That's all I'm saying. Yeah. I was just waffling on. Do you know what I was really doing? Keeping you all in my room. I'm such a witch, I'll tell you. I thought I'll just keep my retention of people in my room a little bit higher. Evil witch that I am. Oh, do I? Oh, thank you very much. Who donated on what? What? What do you mean I've got a donation? Who donation on what then? What? Right, if people donate, that's absolutely fine. Do tell me if it's PayPal. Um, no, I haven't. You lied to me. Right, okay. It is good. It is. I'm just gonna. I mean, I know people blather on about stuff. Yeah, wanting to do something and doing it are two entirely different things. So a lot of people want to go to the moon. Tarot's talk. Will they go to the moon? Just saying. Oh God. Do you know what I mean? I want to have a bigger garden so I can grow all my little seedlings to height. Um, I want. It doesn't matter. It doesn't mean I'm getting. It's not distracted. This is called cosmic ascendance. Retaining people's in my room so they can wait for a question. Evil purple person I am. Exactly, Elisa. You like it. Did we do your love reading? I can't remember now. Uh, uh, well, if we're wasting time, it's not wasting time. It's not wasting time. Time is of an illusion, anyway. And I'm not wasting time. Am I wasting time doing people's questions for free? Hmm. Am I wasting your time? Hmm. Am I keeping my fortune up out of his afternoon nap? Hmm. Oh, dear. Thank you, Jeanette. Right, if you do have questions, do pop your questions down. Uh, yeah, my twin flame always gets me. Right, Jeanette, will Mo, Kay, and I get better? Is this a health question? Oh, good. Right, okay, your relationship. I knew you meant that, but I was just clarifying it before people jump in with COVID questions. Right, let's have a look for Jeanette. Right. Oh, I can't shuffle now. Right. Okay. Right. I'll ignore him, Guy of Fortune. So, do remember to like the video, press join the channel for priority. You will get priority questions done. Right, this is for Jeanette. Okay, and you. Let's have a look. Mo. Anju, you haven't had a question. Would you like a question or a general today? Right, will your relationship get better? So, the first point of call is really look at things as being logical, really start again and refresh things. When we have certain discussions with our partners, relationships, whatever, it's almost like we have to really see the bigger picture. Sometimes this is an overpowering energy, and with the card of the day really was the Five of Wands, and things can get out of hand, especially because we've had the full moon. But this is a good start. We can put energy if we logically go about and being analytical about where our relationship is. A lot of the time we're in ourself and we think that we're not contributing to stuff. So when you have the Two of Cups, which is yes, your relationship can get better, this is also the healing card as well. So when we heal and attract what we are attracting, make sure we're attracting what we want. But it's always inside of us anyway. So this is, what am I contributing to the situation? All right. So yeah, it can. I think it can. So we've always got to look at the bigger picture, haven't we? There's something there that needs to be healed. So, it's almost like, don't we can't force the issue. People go at their own time, things like that. So yeah, so the emperor is that male energy of Mars, which is all about fighting. So we can't fight the energy. If something's not flowing where it needs to flow, then we have to look at a step back. You have to be on the same page with the Two of Cups. It has to be balanced correctly. Well, good luck with that. Good luck with that. All right. Thank you. Right, Amir. Hello, Dinell. How are you? Yeah, just put your question down and we'll answer that for you. Do remember to like the video, guys. Thank you for subscribing as well, guys. If anyone wants to join the channel to have priority in the room, there's a join button down there for $1.99 a month. Right, Amir. Right, let me see what you need to know, Amir, about your third eye. Are you seeing light and sound? Whoa. Oh. Right. Right, this is what I'm here. Right, you want to know about your third eye. These come from love. Really channeling everyone. I can channel universal love to them. So this is the opportunity that can come for you to inquire in a higher mindset about chakras and opening. Sometimes our opinion of spirituality is interesting and how our third eye is opening. So there are true ways of actually doing this. A lot of people use Kundalini to see the blue pearl and things like that. But some people are actually, tapping into the actual third eye opening. Yeah. So you need to really assess guidance with that. It's not a joke. So because it's very powerful. And if you do see light, white light, actually see it, not visualize it, then it's open. But I doubt it. I was reading that. Oh, that's hilarious. Why should so? Ah, Andrew, that right. Just leave them. They're fine, Andrew. Okay, so it helps the channel with engagement. If they want to waste their time, that's fine. Don't worry about it. So I don't worry about these things. Right, okay. Daniel, I want to know if my girlfriend is a true love. Oh, how sweet. Right, this now. It is amusing, isn't it, Guy? Unfortunately, it's funny. Facts. It's someone who knows about facts. The sky is sometimes blue. The grass is sometimes green. All those sign of facts. I am human. Yes, you may ask your question. Put your questions down. Do remember to like the stream. Right, let's have Dana. You want to know if your girlfriend is your true love? Let's have a look for Dana. This is for Dana. Wants to know if your girlfriend is your true love. So, yeah, so true love comes from ourselves. So when we appreciate ourselves and we love life in itself, then that's good. So you're looking for something that's outside of you at the moment. So this is why you've got the devil card with that, unless they're Capricorn or Capricorn rising. Um, the aspect of the Ten of Cups is what you're searching for so much, and it's already within you. So kind of if you're asking readers or whatever that if this is your real true love, you're actually pushing away the ability to have this. So they might absolutely love you to bits, and you're saying, "Well, is this the right person? Is that the right person for you?" It is now. So just do the here and now, because we don't know how long we have, physically. So what we need to do is just relax a little bit and let things unfold naturally. All right. Right. This is for Tisha. Does Deepak love you? Yay, Wizard's Tarot. Oh, thank you, BU. Right, this is for Disha. Does Deepak love you? Let's have a look. Does Deepak love you? No worries. Right, let's have a look at does Deepak love you at the moment? What time is it coming? Do you know, Guy of Fortune? Right, Deepak. Let's have a look. Ah, that's interesting. They have the Nine of Pentacles and they also have the Eight of Swords. So this energy shows that at the moment they're kind of stuck in the mindset of what love is. So they haven't quite opened up their heart to the situation. They probably think they do, but they think it's very logical. This might actually have a bearing on how you're looking at the situation. A lot of the times in these times, find out what their love language actually is. So this basically means Google it. So Google what love language means. There are about 5 different ways of expressing love. So Deepak might be doing this in a different way. So learn. It's not always how you perceive love. Well, if they loved me, they'd do this, or if they loved me, they'd say this. It's not necessarily how they are themselves. So we have to really understand the person to know how they're operating within us. All right. Thank you. Hello, Curtie. How are you doing? Right, this is for BU. Let's have a look what BU needs to know today. This is for BU. Let's have a look at BU. Thanks for being here, guys. This is for BU. Thank you, Curity. Thanks for being here. Right, this is for BU. Alyssa is still here. Yeah, no worries. Right, hello, Victoria. Right, this is for BU. Yes, Curty. There isn't a list. You just got to keep putting your question out there so I can see it. Otherwise, I forget you're here. Well, I don't forget you're here. I don't know if you're here. Right, BU. So when we come to the end of certain chapters within our life, we've learned certain lessons. One of those lessons, BU, is to trust yourself, open up to the love aspect. When we've been hurt in our lifelong lessons, sometimes we can shut off. When the King of Cups comes around, it shows be open, be kind of more fluid in how we deal with situations. So it's an understanding of everything that you've been through, makes you a kind of a bigger person, especially when it comes to the matters of the heart. So opening up, expressing these things to yourself allows every other lesson that we're going to go through again in a more gentler way and a more understanding way. So the word for you today is understanding. All right. Thank you. Elisa. Sorry, no legal or health. No legal or health. questions. Sorry, we don't do that. It's a slippery slope. Right, Elisa, let's see what's going on for Elisa today. Hello, Yaga. Thank you for subscribing. I do appreciate that. Do check out the Zodiac reads and all the videos on my channel page. Thank you. Right, this is for Elisa. Let's see our love life in. This is for Elisa and love reading. This is for Elisa. Thank you, being you. Magic Cusp Tarot. Woo, that's a nice name. Well, right, okay. So, love reading. Well, this is not looking good, Elisa. Oh dear me, goodness me. So yeah, love, love of self is always a good thing to do. So when you've got rid of the disappointments of the pasts, sometimes we go, well, this is awful, blah blah blah. We need to stop thinking like that with the Five of Swords. So when we've had pain, regret, guilt, disappointment, sadness about how things are, we need to go, right, that's not the way I should be thinking. I should be thinking, I'm fantastic. I'm attracting exactly what we do want. And this is all about the Five of Cups. Two of Cups are always standing that connection on emotional aspect. So when we think negatively and we really wallow in our grief, in our sadness of why my love life isn't as happy as the Ten of Cups, then we must realize that is a mindset, and the mind cannot rule who we are as people. Do you know what I mean? So really be in charge of that mind, because you don't want to stay in this kind of this is awful. I don't know what the bottom of the deck says because I'm not looking. Right. Magic Cusp Tarot. Hankies, how are you today? Right. Magic Cusp Tarot. How are you doing? Right. Will my ex GF and I get back together? Right. Let's have a look to see if your ex gets back together. Right. Thank you, Elisa. Yeah. Right. Let's see if you and your ex will get back together for Magic Cusp. Have you got a channel? Magic Cusp Tarot? Have you got a channel? Right. This feed is not over 18, Guy of Fortune. Right, have a look at Magic Cusp and ex-girlfriend Yes. Oh, well, good luck with your channel. It's always fun. Right, is your ex going to come back? Well, they might. You got the Ace of Wands, so this is probably down to you of how you actually feel about this. Sometimes communication is key. When we have that, it's a magic wand. With the Two of Pentacles, it's a little bit difficult at the moment. But sometimes our ex-partners are always waiting for us to communicate unless they've blocked you. So it has a young kind of energy about it, but it does show that they're a little bit busy of how things are going at the moment. But that's a good, strong energy to move things forward. So maybe moving things forward and don't get those distractions in the way. Yeah. You're sleeping. Yes, I know. I know it was a mistake. Right. Yeah, put your questions down if you want. Right. Nikita, current feelings of Yogesh towards you. Do check out the Zodiac reads on the Daily Channel. They are timestamped. They're only about 3 minutes long each star sign. If you look on the Zodiac dailies and you look for your sun sign, rising sign, and moon sign, you have a 9-card reading. And you know, I've put in cookie fortunes, good fortune cookies cards in them today. So after you've done your tarot, I have an oracle of good fortune. So do check them out on the 14th of July daily Zodiacs. This is for Nikita. Current feelings of Yogesh. Current feelings of Yogesh towards Nikita. This is for Yogesh. And I appreciate you coming in. Do let me know how your channel's going. I might, if I remember, I'll check you out if you've started it. Yeah. So, Nikita, how are the feelings towards you? Well, they've got the Ten of Pentacles here, so they're feeling, yeah, like they're being heard a little bit. But when the moon comes in, it's a subconscious feeling of this energy, of how they can better and put value within the aspect. So, because we have just been through a full moon, there can be over about why things aren't happening fully. So one has to really understand that family is important to that person, and maybe they're spending a lot more time with that at the moment. So really pay attention to the lack of communication or feelings being produced, because it's almost like the foundations need to be a little bit more stronger within this. Do you know what I mean? So good luck to that. Andrew, have you got a question today? Right, thank you. It's fine. So, Yagana, how does Jay currently feel towards you? Let's have a look how Jay feels towards you. Please don't delete comments. You don't have to delete them. Right, how does Jay currently feel about you? Yagana, how does Jay feel towards you? And Keats, good to see you. How does Jay feel about you? Let's have a look. Wow. Right, how do they feel about you? So there's a sense of balance needing to go on here. And that is about trust and healing. So they need to open up a little bit more about their feelings. So if you can do the same thing and just have that leap of faith that things are going to go well, you'll see a better change than ever before. So yeah, really communicate what you do want and open up. And I think they're going to do that too. So there might be trusting the process as it develops more and more. All right. Yeah. Right. This is for Andrew, a general reading for a lovely moderator, Andrew. So this is for Andrew. Let's see what's going on. Thanks for being a moderator, Andrew. I do appreciate you. Right. Let's have a look at Andrew. No worries, Yagana. Right, Andrew, you do have the Two of Pentacles, so maybe like life gets in the way sometimes, and it's we always do need distractions and time off, obviously, but it's putting things into the balance as with the Strength card. A lot of the time, we need to be gentle, and sometimes we need to be very proactive as well. So taking the courage to definitely go out for your dreams. You know, it's always good to have a vision within our mindset and go after it. So a lot of the times this is courage when things are difficult. So do what you have to do to get to the end result, but be more kinder and gentle with yourself. And you don't have to rush. There is no rush. But yeah, definitely focus on those grander things. All right. Thank you, Andrew. Love you too. And Keats, are you still here? Look at Anne Keats career-wise in the next month. Thank you for liking and subscribing and also checking out my videos, guys. Thank you. So this is for Anne Keats. How will your life career be in 1 month's time? Right, let's have a look. So, Anne Keats, this is a really good aspect. You've not only got the King of Cups, but you've also got the world. So it's almost like the world is your oyster. You've got to trust yourself and put value into that trust. Really follow your passion and really go for what you want. Don't allow people to take away your power, and really understand that every step of the way is a good learning experience about yourself. So stay strong, love what you do, and put love into the situation, and you'll just get the whole rewards. Like the world is your oyster. You could do anything. Do you know what I mean? You've got that power within you. Thank you. Right, are we finished now? It seemed to have gone a little bit quiet. So this is a good excuse for a break. Thank you to all my moderators, especially Andrew for being here and working hard. Guy of Fortune, thank you. I do hope you take time off now for a sleep. And of course, Cosmic Ascendants, who always brings his humor and his funny little quirks. So yeah, always here. So thank you, and we'll all see you soon. If you enjoyed this today, do check out some of my videos that I put out on my channel, and we'll see you all soon. Hi, hello, Yasmin, and goodbye. We finished this session, but do come back for another one. You can always join to have priority within the room, guys, and we'll see you all next time. Thank you for being here.